We're here with you, Newman Arena, Cornell-Penn, a battle of two of the best in the Ivy League. Jeremy Menard alongside Chris Harrington with you on this Saturday afternoon on ESPN Ithaca, taking a look at the series history. Cornell leads all time, 81-21-1. The first ever duel between these two squads came back during the 1907-1908 season. And it's Jeremy Schwartz, with the first hand on Nashon Garrett. But just like that, Garrett with the takedown, 2-0 in favor of the Cornell junior. The duel, 7-1. And Nashon Garrett quickly right to the right leg of Jeremy Schwartz. A 2-point takedown right in the center of the mat as Schwartz right back to pushing the pen written across his singlet right into the mouth of the big red bear that's at the center of the mats here at Newman. Running in place for a second. Now makes a quick move on the right leg of Schwartz. And now he's trying to take him down, and he does. Another 2 points for Nashon Garrett. The score now up to 16-3 here at 125. This is the opening match. Saw Schwartz pull them both on both hands pulling down the right arm of Nashon Garrett. Now Nashon going for the one leg, going on the right leg, and another takedown. And Jeremy Schwartz looking back at the clock going, how much longer do I have of this? 17 seconds remaining in the third period. Now final score of this one, 19-4. You add on the minute of ride time. 19-4, a big-time victory, the major decision for Nashon Garrett. 5-0 lead over Penn after a 19-4 major victory at 125 for Nashon Garrett over Penn's Jeremy Schwartz. 1:33, the whistle blow. The start, Bricker Dixon in the red singlet for Cornell. Caleb Richardson, the rep from Penn. Both right now at the center of the mats. Bricker Dixon at any point this season.
Oh, very nice single.
Nice move there by Bricker Dixon. Has the right leg and looking to get the 2 points for the takedown.
That's two.
You see the head coach is called for it, and there we get it. The 2 points from the ref, and Bricker Dixon up 2-0 over Penn's Caleb Richardson. Richardson starts on top. Bricker's got 3 seconds to get out, and he's trying to get to his feet, and he can't get away. And credit Caleb Richardson, a very strong third period, and he picks up the 4-3 decision, gets the victory over Bricker Dixon at 1:33. It's 1:41 on ESPN Ithaca and ESPNIthaca.com. This afternoon's coverage presented by Advanced Sport and Fitness and D-Square Construction. Down on the mats for the Big Red, Ryan Dunphy taking on Penn's Jeff Canfora, and immediately right with the blow of the whistle, Dunphy goes right at it. 30 seconds remaining, third period. Gets the escape point there for Ryan Dunphy, able to get away. Canfora looking for the major as time expires, and we'll sit at a 9-2 victory for Jeff Canfora. So we'll get you right to the action. 1:49, Chris Villalonga on the mats for the red and white, taking on CJ Cobb of Penn. This is going to be a good one. Both in the top 15 in the country. Villalonga at number 7 in the country. Cobb at number 14. Jim Cobb will start on top. Villalonga immediately looking for the escape, and he gets it. Not much of an effort there by CJ Cobb. And time will expire in the third period. A little bonus action, a little free wrestling.
Sudden victory.
So now this is where Chris Villalonga's got to be very active. Goes down to both knees quickly. You saw immediately Cobb try to make the counter, push each other off. Make a quick move there by Cobb. He's going from behind. Now Villalonga fighting him off. They're on the far side, right in front of the Cornell bench. A big move there by Cobb. Gets Villalonga on his back.
Nice pass.
And there's no points awarded yet. Now Cobb to his feet. And it is still scoreless. Through the first 7 minutes of this duel, through the regular time, it was very slow, very methodical. With 10 seconds remaining in bonus time, this has been anything but. Villalonga on his head right now, and you have the coach looking for the points, and there's the match. 2-point victory, CJ Cobb, the final 4-2. He got pump of his right fist, and it's a tough loss there for Villalonga at 1:49. And currently with a 9-5 lead heading into 1:57, but Brian Robuto, he's looking to take back the lead and put some points up on the board. Facing Brian Robuto for the Big Red at 1:57, Penn's Brooks Martino Jr. Martino right now in a tough position. He's on his back as Brian Robuto goes right at him. Like a shark striking blood, going right at him immediately. Knows that he needs to get a big-time victory here for the Big Red. Brian Robuto, a quick move around, has both legs of Martino. Martino able to escape for the time being, but Robuto trying to flip him over.
He does. Robuto has a near side cradle. This could be big trouble.
With the cradle, the 2 points for Robuto. He's got both arms locked underneath the chest of Martino. Around the neck of Martino as he flips.
Suicide cradle, those are points right there.
Some back points for Martino, and it's right in front of the Cornell bench. Some clapping from assistant coach Damian Hahn. Martino starting on top, gets that left leg underneath Ralbuto. Now Ralbuto keeping his stance, just trying to ride out the final seconds. 3 seconds remaining, and time will expire. So the victory for Brian Ralbuto. It's going to be a 7-2 victory for Ralbuto. So at 165 on the mats for the Big Red, Dylan Palacio taking on Penn's Ray Bethay. Ray Bethay, a junior for this Penn squad, and gets a big takedown. He catches almost Dylan Palacio flat-footed. Bethay goes right forward to him in a quick takedown, putting Palacio right on his back. So Bethay up 2-0.
Right out, Palacio goes. He's got a side headlock.
With that side headlock, Palacio trying to position himself on the backside. And right now he's spinning him over, he gets the pin, and Dylan Palacio is fired up. Duke Pickett making his return to the Big Red mats at 174, taking on Brad Wookie of Penn.
I think they didn't give him enough time here. Oh,
now Duke switches to the backside, gets the 2 legs, keeps his legs in, and gets the takedown, and ties it up at 4 apiece.
Oh, good
Pickett
shrug by.
Gets him from behind. Wookie battling, and Pickett trying to lift Wookie up. Both go down to the mats right in front of the Cornell side. Duke keeping his left leg in. Good mat awareness as they both exit with 39 seconds left in extra time. He's about as loud as Newman has gotten all afternoon. A dive down by Wookie. Wookie goes up. Now Duke Pickett gets it on back. 2 points, and he gets the victory. Duke Pickett, his return back to the mats, his Ivy League season opener, and he gets a 7-5 victory in extra time. Talk about a big victory at 174 for the Big Red.
Welcome back. Very nice job. Very fresh in overtime. He looked great. Leading into the biggest duel of the day. 2 top 5 guys.
Great performance from Duke Pickett, and also good performance from Brad Wookie. But it was the Cornell. 184 down on the mats. This is a big one. Gabe Dean, #1 in the country at 184. Lorenzo Thomas, #5 via intermatch. 15 seconds left in the third. Still tied at 1-1. 51 seconds of ride time for Gabe Dean. Dean's underneath right now. Thomas has his left leg pegged. He's trying not to go anywhere. 5 seconds for a point to be scored somewhere here. Thomas gets flipped on his back. Now it's a scramble. Gabe Dean's in the air, and time expires.
Woo.
And he does not get that extra minute of ride time. So a 4th period put up on the clock. An extra minute is put up. So this is the 3rd time we've seen extra time in Cornell-Penn tonight. It'll be a 7-point victory for whoever can get the victory here. Gabe Dean goes after the left leg, moves things around, gets the 2 points, and gets the victory. Another extra time victory for the Big Red, and a big round of applause.
Great chain wrestling there.
3-1 victory for the Bear. Gabe Dean knocking off the #5 wrestler in the country at 184, Lorenzo Thomas. 197 down on the match. Jeremy Menard alongside Chris Harrington. Jace Bennett, #14 in the country at 197, taking on Kanan Bethay. Minute 27 remaining, 2nd period. Jace Bennett gets up to his feet. Bethay has him from behind, and Jace gets the first point of this duel, or this match. 1-0 in favor of the Big Red senior. Bethay does have the advantage in ride time, though, with 18 seconds.
Nice single leg. That should be 2, as that ankle was trapped.
And gets the trapped ankle takedown. 2 points for Bennett, 3-1. And we'll ride out a 3-2 victory. Goes to the senior from Amarillo, Texas, Cornell's Jace Bennett. Nice victory there at 197. Now 103 and 42 for his career. Very successful run for Jace Bennett, a guy who Rob Cole called this week on ESPN. It's got one of the unsung heroes and one of the underappreciated guys of this Cornell squad. The heavyweights down on the mats for the Big Red and for Penn. It's boys filling each other out. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, 1st period. High single there for Jacob Aiken-Phillips, and he's able to get Guerin down to all 4, so he'll get 2 points. 2 points awarded to Jacob Aiken-Phillips. He saw that urgency a moment ago, and then after he was knocked down again, kind of took off a little bit. Here he goes, makes a shot to the left leg of Jacob Aiken-Phillips, but quickly Phillips is able to scoot around, get 2 more points So now he's got a 6-1 lead if you count in the ride time. 20 seconds on the clock for the third period.
Nice single leg, good finish, good job.
Another takedown for Aiken-Phillips. 7-2 what shows on the clock. You add that ride time, it's really 8-2 is what he holds right now with 5 seconds remaining. And time will expire in the third period. A very nice victory, back-to-back victories in 2015 for Jacob Aiken-Phillips. The final of that one, 8-2. Nice victory there. 26-9, the final score. Cornell victorious over Penn, and Cornell now has won 13 straight over the Quakers in dual competition and has won 66 consecutive Ivy League duels.